Hello everyone. It's Brenda with Busy Bees Custom Creations. So tonight we are going to be making a burst tumbler. Okay, so I have a 20-ounce tumbler from Craft Haven, and I already have the template on it. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of hard to see. So what I'm going to do is, you want to always start with your dark colors first. So I'm going to be using the Grateful Glitters Thin Red Line, Thin Blue Line, Ice Queen, and then this is Gunmetal from Hobby Lobby. So you want to start with your darkest colors and go to your lightest colors. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Take the glasses off here. And you just, this is using double-sided tape. So what you do is you just peel off the parts that you're going to be glittering. So the gunmetal is the darkest, so we will start with that color first. And I forgot to get a stand to put it on. There we go. This just makes it easier to hold when you are glittering and when you're trying to get the pieces off. I'm making this for my son. He was in the military. So, thought it was pretty cool. So you just want to peel off all the pieces. Okay, I'm sure you guys can see that now, where the first color is going to go. So we're going to start with the gunmetal. So all you do is you just pour it on, and then rub it into the areas that you want that glitter to go. You just move that glitter around. Move you guys in real close so you can see what I'm doing. So you just push the glitter around. You want to really rub it in there. I honestly really love doing these burst tumblers. The hardest part really is getting it to cut without cutting all the little pieces out in my Cricut. But this was a pretty easy one to cut. So you just want to make sure you have plenty of glitter on there to cover all those spots. And again, you just want to rub it in real good. And this one is a fairly easy design, so it shouldn't take long at all. Okay. So you want to tap that off, and then try and get as much as the excess glitter off as you can. And look it over, make sure all your areas are covered good, like that one little gun right there needs to be filled in a little better. So you really want to look at it, make sure everything looks good. Okay, and then we can go on to the next color. And it really hardly takes any glitter at all, to be honest. I mean, That's what's nice about using the burst templates. It really doesn't take much. Okay, so we're done with the gunmetal. So we're going to use a new piece of paper. And we will move on to the blue. And the blue is basically just up here where the stars are. Sorry. So we're just going to peel that back, make sure those stars stay on there. Okay. And then get our blue. And do the same thing. I just got these colors in today. I love them. I was like, oh, it'd be perfect for that. Had some other colors picked out, but whoops. I know these would be the perfect color. And again, you just want to rub it in real good. Make sure that glitter gets on all the parts that are sticky. Now, some people have been using sand for this, the decorative sand, you know, that you do for sand art. You can do that as well. Okay. Look how pretty. Oh, love how that's turning out. Okay, again, you just want to try and get all that excess sand off of there. Okay, pour it right back in that jar. Okay. All right, we're done with the blue. Now we will move on to the red. I want to make sure that my paper's clean. Okay, I'm just going to go and I have this little blower. I'm going to try and get all the excess glitter off. Okay, that just kind of helps it a little bit. All right, so now we will move on to the red. I'm just kind of trying to make sure that's down there real good. Okay, so we'll start with our first red stripe. And peel that off. So it's every other one. Now, some people like to do this off of the cup. I don't know. I'm worried that when I go to take it off the cup, it'll be a mess. Or try to put it on the cup. Okay, so you just want to kind of really look at your design. Make sure you're pulling off the right pieces. Okay, and then just keep going around your cup and And make sure you're not pulling off any of the sticky part with it. Oh, no, that part stays on there. This is the part we want off. Okay. All right. So let's go. We have one more row. Okay. Came off there nice. All right. Now let's get our red. Rub that in there really well. Oh, I love the way this is turning out. You really do have to rub it in there good. Otherwise, this glitter is not going to go into those spaces where you want it to go. It's not going to stick there. Whoops, just a little bit too much that time. So I'm just going to kind of roll it over. It happens so easily. You dump out way more than you need, but it's okay. You just kind of move it around to where you want it to go. Rub it in there real well. I'd rather have too much glitter than not enough glitter. And always pour it back in the container. I kind of find that it's really relaxing to do too. You know, it may not seem like it, but it really is. Okay. Brush that off. It likes to stick to the cup. You want to try and get all that red glitter off of where it doesn't need to be. Like sweep it off that blue area. Get this glitter put away, and then we'll do a little overblowing, and that'll help to get some more of that glitter off. Okay, so now we're done with the red. And I'm going to try and really clean this up. And get all the red out of the blue area. And this kind of really helps to move it out of the way too. As you can see, it's really getting rid of that red where it's not supposed to be. Because we want this as cleaned up as we can make it before we put that white on. White is the hardest color, honestly, because the other colors want to bleed into it. So some people will spray their cups to seal in this other glitter before they add the white. I think I might do that just to kind of really preserve the white. Okay, I don't know if you can see, but it's really coming off there. Okay, there's a little tiny area right up here that needs a little more of that red glitter rubbed in. It's looking pretty good. What do you guys think? I really like it. Looking good. But I think I am going to spray seal this before I do the white, because I really want that white to be nice and crisp and sharp. So I will spray this, and then we will come back and do the white.